Hello everyone, welcome to CBS Institute, welcome to current affairs session. Today I have picked up some of the important current affairs that are very important from upcoming exams point of view. Okay, so watch the video completely and prepare your own notes. Note making is essential part of preparation. Okay, now let us begin our session with the first one. See here, NITI Ayog. Earlier there was planning commission. There was planning commission. See, planning commission was advising government of India on various matters. Planning commission was also tasked with making plans, and subsequently these plans would be implemented by the government of India earlier. Okay, so in place of planning commission, on 1st January 2015, the government of India had established another organization. This is called National Institution for Transforming India, that is NITI Ayog. So NITI Ayog was established in place of planning commission. Now there is no planning commission. This is important. Okay, so NITI Ayog was established in place of which of the following could be a question in our exam. Okay, so this is planning commission was replaced by NITI Ayog, National Institution for Transforming India. See, NITI Ayog is a policy making body of government of India. Okay, it advises government of India on various issues. See, for example, now corona problem is present in the country. How to move ahead, how to solve this problem, okay, is the question in front of the government. Now government of India gives this task to NITI Ayog. So NITI Ayog prepares a plan and it will be given to government of India, and government of India will implement this plan. Okay, so this is the task of NITI Ayog. So it is one of the objectives of the NITI Ayog is also to make policies which will lead to the development of the country. See, to make India a developed country, technology also plays a vital role. Technology also plays very important role. So in order to promote innovation, new thinking, innovation in various sectors, the NITI Ayog in the year 2016 launched a mission. This is known as Atal Innovation Mission. The main objective of Atal Innovation Mission is to promote innovation in the country, is to promote innovation and entrepreneurship in different sectors in the country. So through innovation, through technology, we have to develop our country. This is the main objective. Okay, see, the Atal Innovation Mission is of NITI Ayog. NITI Ayog launched it. Okay, so here NITI Ayog is headed by mission director. NITI Ayog is headed by mission director. He is known as mission director, Atal Innovation Mission. So till now R. Ramanan had been the mission director of Atal Innovation Mission. So recently government of India appointed Chintanav Vaishnav as the new director, mission director of Atal Innovation Mission. See, this comes under the appointments. Appointments are very important. We can expect at least 1 or 2 questions from this category, that is appointment. Okay, so Chintanav Vaishnav, okay, Vaishnav is the new mission director of Atal Innovation Mission. So who among the following has been appointed as the mission director of Atal Innovation Mission? Could be a question in our exam. Then Chintanav Vaishnav. He replaced R. Ramanan. So here NITI Ayog. NITI Ayog is very important from examination point of view because it is the policy making body, highest policy making body in India. NITI Ayog was established on 1st January 2015 in place of planning commission. See, headquarters are located in New Delhi. The chairman of NITI Ayog is Prime Minister of India. Okay, Prime Minister of India, this is important. Whoever the Prime Minister of India then becomes the chairman of NITI Ayog also. Okay, so current vice chairman is Rajiv Kumar. Rajiv Kumar, there could be a question with respect to vice chairman as well. Chief Executive Officer of NITI Ayog is Amitabh Kant. Is Amitabh Kant. These 3 points, okay, these 5 points are important from examination point of view. So there could be a question in order to confuse aspirant. Who is the current chairman of NITI Ayog? Then the first option will be Narendra Modi. Okay, for example, Nirmala Sitharaman, Rajiv Kumar. So these types of options will be given. So Narendra Modi is the chairman because he is the prime minister now. Okay, so this point comes under the appointments. Okay, so prepare your own notes here. Very important it is. Now let's take up the next one. See here. Assume this situation. There is a company or organization. This company requires 100 persons to work in it. Now this company already recruited 100 persons. Okay, so among the 100 persons, 80 persons are male persons and 20 are female. Now it is clear from this situation that there is a gender gap. Okay, 80 males, 20 female, there is a gender gap. Another organization requires 100 persons. This company recruited 50 male and 50 female. There is no gender gap. There is gender equality in fact here. Okay, gender equality. So which company is promoting, which in the world, which country is promoting gender equality? Gender equality, women empowerment, these are very important. Okay, so which country in the world? How many countries in the world? Okay, or which country? How many countries in the world are promoting gender equality? How many countries are supporting gender equality? On these lines, the World Economic Forum, releases a report. The report is known as Global Gender Gap Report. See, there is a gap here. Okay, there is a gap here, gender gap. So on these lines, Global Gender Gap Report is released by World Economic Forum. World Economic Forum is a non-governmental organization, world famous non-governmental organization. This is located at Geneva, Switzerland. Geneva, Switzerland. The founder of this non-governmental organization and also the current executive is Klaus Schwab. Klaus Schwab. So World Economic Forum is headquartered at Geneva, Switzerland. So Global Gender Gap Report is released by World Economic Forum. See, recently World Economic Forum has released the 50th edition of World Global Gender Gap Report 2021. 50th edition it is. Very important this point also. Okay. So Global Gender Gap Report. This is 50th edition. This is 50th edition. See here, whenever you come across any report or any index, what is the most important point here is, you have to know first point, that is first ranked country and also India's rank in the entire index or report. These 2 points are most important points. We can 90% of the questions could be India's rank, okay, or the first rank. So these are very important points. Okay, so here it is the 50th edition of Global Gender Gap Report. Okay, Gap Report. This is year 2021. So this is the 50th edition overall, released by World Economic Forum. If we come to the ranking, overall 156 countries were considered. 156 countries were awarded rankings. The maximum score is 1. Maximum score is 1. For example, if an exam is conducted for 100 marks, what is the maximum score? 100. So it is 1 mark. Okay, 1 mark. See, out of the 156 countries, the first ranked country, very important it is, first ranked country is Iceland. The score of this country is 0.892. 892. This is important. Out of 1 mark, 0.892. The second country is Finland. Second country, Finland, score 0.861. Next one, third one, here, Norway, 0.849. 0.849. See, like this, how many countries awarded rankings? 156. The 156th country, this is not important from examination point of view. Here, 156th country is Afghanistan with 0.444 score. 0.444 score. See, all the rankings are not important, but first ranked country, okay, to some extent second rank country, and equally important, okay, equally important is India's rank. So out of 156 countries, India was awarded 140. This is India's rank. 140, India's rank. Our score is 0.625, also important. 140th rank is India. Okay, see, if the level of difficulty in the paper is increased, okay, if the examiner wants to test your in-depth knowledge, or if he wants to increase the level of difficulty in the paper, then score could be a probable question. Okay, probable question. If the moderate level questions were to be asked, then the ranking will be asked. Most probably ranking only will be asked. But if the level of difficulty is concerned, okay, then score could also be a question in our exam. Okay, so out of 156, okay, meaning is Iceland is following gender equality. Gender equality. Okay, so there is no gender equality, least gender equality. Okay, there is more gender gap in Afghanistan. Okay, least gender gap, meaning is equality. Gender equality is there in the country Iceland. Okay, so India's rank is 140. Earlier in the year 2020, so this is 2021 report. Earlier our rank was 112. 112. This is 2020 report, 112. So India slipped 28 positions. 28 positions slipped. The lesser the rank, the better it is. The more the score, the better it is. The lesser the rank. Okay, if an exam is conducted 200 persons, okay, so we do not want 200th rank, we want first rank. The lesser the rank, the better it is. Okay, so our position is 140 out of 156 countries. Okay, so somehow it is least. Okay, so these are the important points from examination point of view with respect to World Economics Forum's Global Gender Gap Report. See, reports, indexes, government schemes, these are very important from examination point of view. Okay, so candidate should have awareness. Okay, should have awareness what is happening around him. Okay, so what is the gender gap, what is women empowerment, okay, what's going on in the country, in the world. Okay, so these are the important points. So we have to concentrate on indexes, reports, government schemes and others as well. Okay, next one. Here, Reserve Bank of India. See, important points with respect to Reserve Bank of India have already been discussed in our previous videos and you can watch them. One important point, for example, It was established on 1st April 1935. 1935. Shaktikanta Das is the current governor of Reserve Bank of India. So, like this, all the important points have already been discussed in our previous videos. See, here, Reserve Bank of India is known as banker to banks. Banker to banks. What is the meaning of it? For example, this is State Bank of India. Okay, individual persons borrow money from State Bank of India. So, for individual persons, banker is SBI. Banker is SBI. See, SBI borrows money from Reserve Bank of India. Borrows money from Reserve Bank of India. Here, RBI is the banker to SBI. Like this, several commercial banks, like this, several commercial banks take loans from RBI. That is why RBI is known as banker to banks. Another important point is, Reserve Bank of India is also known as banker to governments. Banker to governments. So you can understand it. Banker to governments, meaning is that central government to as well as state governments, they borrow money from Reserve Bank of India. Borrow money from Reserve Bank of India. So now, banker to government is RBI. State governments also borrow money from RBI. So here RBI is the banker to state governments as well. That is why banker to governments. Governments means center and states. Okay. So this point is to be kept in mind. Here RBI is the banker to governments as well. See, Reserve Bank of India in the year 1997 introduced a facility. Under this facility, central government as well as state governments can borrow money from Reserve Bank of India. Okay. So there is a facility under which state governments and central government can borrow money from Reserve Bank of India. This facility is known as ways and means advances. Very important point from the main exam point of view and also interview point of view. Okay, there could be a question, what is the meaning of ways and means advances? See, this is a facility under which RBI provides loans to the central government as well as state governments. Okay, so this is the name of the facility. So here, recently, Reserve Bank of India has set a limit for the central government to borrow money from Reserve Bank of India. Okay, so that is why this term ways and means advances has come into news. Okay, so recently Government of India has set a limit of 1.2 lakh crore. 1.2 lakh crore. So this is the limit. This is the limit that the central government can borrow money from Reserve Bank of India. Okay, so this is the limit. See, this limit is applicable only to for the first half of financial year. See, financial year begins with April 1st and it ends with March 31st. So for example, this is the financial year 2021-2022. So it begins with April 1st. It begins with April 1st and ends with March 31st, 2022. So for the first half of the current financial year, that is from April to September, the Government of India can borrow money a maximum of 1.2 lakh crore. Earlier, due to Corona situation, the limit was 2 lakh crore. Okay, because Government of India was facing financial issues, so that Reserve Bank of India provided additional money under this window. Okay, now Reserve Bank of India has reduced this limit. Okay, so that is 1.2 lakh crore rupees. This is applicable to first half of the current financial year. Very important it is. Okay, and what about the next half of the financial year? It has not been decided yet. Okay, so this is the maximum limit that central government can borrow for the first half of financial year of current financial year. Okay, now assume this situation. Okay, central government and also state governments borrowed money from Reserve Bank of India under this facility known as ways and means advances. Okay, now what about the rate of interest? Okay, see, under this facility, another important point, governments, either it is central government or state governments, borrow money for a duration of 90 days only. The facility is available for 90 days. If the money is borrowed by government, then it has to be repaid to the Reserve Bank of India within 90 days. Okay, so loan facility is available for 90 days only. Okay, so what about the rate of interest? Okay, so governments must pay rate of interest on the loans taken under this window. Then what is the rate? Okay, rate is repo rate. Okay, which rate is applicable? Repo rate. See, what is repo rate? Repo rate is the rate of interest at which commercial banks takes loan from RBI. Okay, see, this is not the rate, not the specific rate applicable to ways and means advances, but here, for example, Reserve Bank of India, there are commercial banks. See, for example, commercial bank, for example, Bank of Baroda took loan from Reserve Bank of India, a short term loans. Okay, short term loan it is. Under this loan, Bank of Baroda has to repay interest to Reserve Bank of India. This interest rate is known as repo rate. Okay, repo rate. So repo rate definition is rate of interest at which commercial banks take loan from RBI, that is short term loan. Okay, the same repo rate, same rate is applicable for the governments as well when they borrow money under this facility. Okay, so money has to be paid back within 90 days. The rate applicable is repo rate. What is the current repo rate? 4%. Okay, for 4%. Now what if governments fail to pay money within 90 days? Okay, then Reserve Bank of India will impose additional rate of interest. Okay, so that is 2% additional rate. Here 4% and 2%. Okay, so if the governments fail to repay the money within 90 days, then it becomes overdraft. Okay, overdraft. So Reserve Bank of India will impose additional 2% interest, that is, okay, 4 plus 2, then it becomes 6%. Okay, very important point. What is the rate of interest applicable to ways and means advances? Okay, there could be a question. See, this is financial awareness, that too related to Reserve Bank of India. We can expect questions from this in our mains exams and also at the time of interview. Okay, so these are very important points. So here 1.2 lakh crore limit has been set by Reserve Bank of India. That is why this issue has come into news. Now next one, see, this comes under science and technology issue. Recently two professors, one is Siddharth Panda and V. Srivastava. Siddharth Panda and V. Srivastava. These professors are from Indian Institute of Technology, Kanpur, that is Uttar Pradesh. Indian Institute of Technology, Kanpur. So these two professors have developed a watch, touch sensitive watch. This is touch sensitive watch. See, this is for visually impaired persons, meaning is for blind persons. Okay, so they can't see the time, and with the touch of the time, okay, with the touch of this watch, they can know what is the time now. Okay, so this is touch sensitive watch. Touch sensitive watch. See, whenever you come across these types of points, there is no need for us to know the technical details of this point. For example, how does this watch work? These details are not important, but what is important is professors of which IIT have developed a touch sensitive watch recently for visually impaired persons. This could be a question in our exam. IIT Kanpur. Okay, so this comes under the category of science and technology. We can expect questions from science and technology as well. Okay, now next one. See, Mahindra company. Till now, the MD, Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of this company has been Pawan Kumar Goenka, and in his place Anish Shah has been appointed as the new Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of the company Mahindra and Mahindra. See, this comes under the appointments. We can expect questions from appointments as well. So, Anish Shah is the new Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of which company? Could be a question, that is Mahindra and Mahindra. The question could be asked from another angle as well. Recently, Mahindra and Mahindra company has appointed a new CEO and Managing Director. Who is he? That is Anish Shah. He has replaced who among the following? Could also be a question. Pawan Kumar Goenka. So, these points are important from this issue. Okay. Next one. See, Saraswati Samman. This award was instituted in the year 1991 by Krishna Kumar Birla Foundation, that is KK Birla Foundation. This award is given for the outstanding contribution, okay, given to novelists, okay, for their outstanding contribution to the prose and poetry of any of the 22 Indian languages, 22 languages listed in the 7th schedule of Indian Constitution. Okay, so it will be given to the outstanding contribution of prose and poetry of any of the 22 languages listed in the 7th schedule of Indian Constitution. So this was instituted in the year 1991. So this is an annual award. The money is 15 lakh rupees will be given to the award winner. Okay, so recently Saraswati Samman Award 2020 has been declared, okay, by KK Birla Foundation. So here 2020 winner is Sharan Kumar Limbale. Sharan Kumar Limbale. So Marathi writer for his novel, okay, for his outstanding novel, that is Sanatan. So this is the title of the novel for which he has been honored with the Saraswati Samman 2020 by KK Birla Foundation. Okay, so what is important from examination point of view is, there could be a question, who is the winner of Saraswati Samman 2020? Then Sharan Kumar Limbale. So question could be asked from another angle as well. Sharan Kumar Limbale has been honored with Saraswati Samman 2020 for his novel Space, okay, that is Sanatan. So recently Sharan Kumar Limbale has been honored with this award. He is from which state? So he is from Maharashtra. Okay, so Marathi writer. So award is 15 lakh rupees. So 1991, this is the year in which this award had been instituted by the KK Birla Foundation. Okay, see, these are the very important points from the point of view of upcoming exams. Okay, so prepare your own notes. Okay, just merely watching the video is not at all enough. Okay, it is not at all sufficient. Note making is very, very important. It is essential, it is vital, and it is quintessential part. Okay, so note making is very, very important. Prepare your own notes. Okay, so if you find this video, okay, if you find this video beneficial, then like the video, subscribe to this channel, and also share this video among your friends. Okay, now click the bell icon so that you will get notifications when we upload a new video. Okay, thank you for watching.